Hi.
Okay, just kidding. That was funny. Okay, hello guys. Look, I was trying to put the part 4. We're in the middle of eating pizza, by the way.
Really good. Thank you, Laura.
Oh my god. Stop. I'm not even gonna lie. Extra double ranch. Well,
Nice.
we should let people come in,
Sure, we got 12 people in here already. That's good to see.
They were
Thank you all for
probably
being
waiting
here.
a long time.
Yeah, we did have a little bit of a delay today. We've been aiming for 5:55 every day lately, and today was the first day, for those of you who have been keeping up, that we're actually in person. We've been just meeting virtually lately, but earlier today, Laura came into town first this morning for it was the police commissioners meeting this morning. Then me, Laura, and Ashley got lunch, and then now I was convinced to come out here. So I've gotten to see Laura's place in the desert. It's very nice out here. Spent some time with Foxy. Foxy's just on the other side of the computer. I imagine it might make an appearance at some point, depending on the energy, the vibe. Excuse me, my bad.
What the hell?
Whoopsie daisy.
Okay, but also, while our mouths are full, guess what came in the mail? Oops, I don't have it on the comment. Look what came in the mail, guys.
GED Test Prep Plus by Kaplan, which I imagine will be a very beneficial study resource for Laura.
It's kind of fat.
The big book.
Like, I have pretty big hands, but like this kind of fat. This holds all the basic keys of life.
All the keys to life. Isn't that a Scientology course, Key to Life?
Key to life, key to life, key to life. It is. It's your key to life. That was their song for Key to Life.
Yeah, I didn't know
that.
Key
to Life is their most I would say their most, like, using Scientology terms, the most intriguing force. Because you get so keyed in. You literally go into your life, into your past, into your history, and you just clearing all, I don't know.
Didn't Miscavige cancel that course?
Apparently.
That's what I heard.
Because I never did it. But I always was like, oh, they're on the Key to Life. And I would always look over and see all these clay. They would have all these tables full of clay, clay and all these they made everything out of clay to describe that they understood the level they were on. They were having to do clay, every time there's a check sheet, a course, whatever, there's always a clay demo. You gotta do clay demo. So to see people on Key to Life that were doing huge clay demo tables, I just thought that was so crazy.
No, that is cool.
I feel like this should be more like that.
The other thing that just occurred to me, since we're not having other guests on here that aren't in this room, I don't really need the headphones in because there's not really anybody I'm listening to, right? So do I need it?
Yeah, because normally I would be hearing you, right?
Normally, but since I'm here now, we're in person, so we don't even really need the headphones in.
So I feel like chat, I've unplugged the headphones, and let's make sure the Bluetooth is off, period.
So the microphone should just be the MacBook.
Okay, let us know before we start. Isn't this cool, guys? Oh my god!
That's exciting. There's a lot in there, a lot to cover.
Isn't this great?
And when I
haven't even opened it. I literally just got it and opened it up. I'm so effing hot. I feel like I need to clip my hair up. Oh my god! You're fine? You're fine. Kind of used to this crap?
I mean, pretty much, yeah. Oh summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast. Okay,
that would be a fun duet.
Yes, if we were doing karaoke.
Yep. Right now we're in school.
Yeah, don't get sidetracked.
We did go to karaoke pretty early on, shortly after we met each other.
When we met, yes, kind of near the time. Actually, we were there with Aaron, Jenna, Mindy, so many people.
Yeah.
And people were shocked that Jenna and Aaron were sitting next to each other, being all cozy cutesy.
I do remember being
And
surprised.
I was like,
yeah.
how do I explain this? Like, that's weird. Okay, anyways.
That was the same day. Liz Gale and I were talking about that night recently because we sang Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh my God, that's right. Oh my God.
And then me and Mindy sang Suddenly Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors. Actually, Mindy Willens has a video of that on her YouTube. I sang Fireball by Pitbull. I think you sang, what was it? What's Up? Did you sing What's Up?
For Non-Blondes.
Uh-huh.
I was like, you know, why not?
Maybe also an Ace of Base.
Probably. Absolutely. I would definitely imagine that I did that. Nice. Ace of Base is the queen of the bass. All right. It's like, it feels, and it is, when we came in here, normally the AC is on, was not on. And so it's like, it feels like 80 degrees in here. And it's like calming down as the AC's on. I mean, Foxy's sleeping. She's good. She's like, oh, wow, this is great. Anyway, I'm chilling. All right, so Jacob's chilling, but I'm really hot, so I'm gonna try to like not. Are we excited? You're excited.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
What's that?
Okay, so I've got my paper queued up. So when it's this. So when you want to bring that up, we
I was like,
have to yet,
Jacob,
we haven't
what
started
is that?
writing yet. No, yeah, it's just my notebook.
Okay,
so
good.
That we have another view right here.
Ooh, and so when I do write my answers, I could go technically and be like,
I'm not even sure if it's populating on your screen or if there's. Oh, is there just a huge delay? Oh, do you know what? I should have asked this before we got on. Could I get a Wi-Fi? Do we want to mute and that might help.
Yeah,
just help
do
me
you
have better
want
connection here.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I don't, it looks like there might be a huge delay, and it just might not. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Sorry, folks. I should have asked Laura about this before we went live.
Or do you want to just connect to my? I'll just make my phone hotspot for you for this.
That would work too.
Okay. Let's just do that. So, because I want to keep this clean on the Wi-Fi.
Makes sense.
And so I will do hotspot. Boom. There we go. And you should be able to get it.
Should I made it be popping up.
It should say iPhone 8 or something like that.
Let me.
Ooh. Do I need to do?
I'll check one more time.
I already put my.
Oh, this one? iPhone 98?
Yep. Perfect. Boom. And so now you can do whatever you
want. It is asking me for a password. Oh, you can just press share though.
Yeah. And normally it will just be Anderson.
Nice.
Laura.
Thank you.
For everybody.
All right, good. So now.
All right, so
might be.
I feel like chat. First of all, I need my clip because I'm and my hair needs to go up. It's way too hot. I feel like I'm overheating. And I have my electrolytes right here. Okay, good. And where's my little clip? Did I put it in here? Yes, I did.
It's a very nice place that Laura lives. Very excited to be here.
Aww,
it's nice to be here
I'm
with
so
you.
glad you're here with me, Jacob. This is amazing. I don't think...
Honor is mine.
Wow. It's totally hit this whole thing. There we go. I don't think I can find my... I think I left my clip somewhere. I don't know.
Hair clip?
Yeah. I don't know. So, but I do have, I believe, my little... Where's my little poncho hair tie? There we go. My little hair tie.
Nice.
Oh my God, it's gonna be so much fun. Okay. Are we excited or what?
Woo! You look taller than me. I'm like slouching.
It's see, it's weird because you're.
I mean, it's pretty easy when we're
like
sitting.
Like if I put it over here.
Then if
we switched, you would look bigger.
It's cool. It's cool. I'm not complaining. I'm just being dramatic.
Okay. Way excited. Way excited. Oh my God. That's funny. Culture Shock Studios.
All right. Do we want to open up a book and start looking at what kind of math we see in there? So this is a first time for me. Yeah. So this is the GED, and we can even use this too if we want to, like to give the audience a closer view of the problems. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. We'll see what makes most sense.
So do you feel like I should just, wow, I feel weird about like opening this up and doing this.
Do you want me to open it up and we can, maybe I could even move this if it makes sense too, so that we can see a closer view of this and the audience can see what we're looking at as
we're going through. Yes,
Do you
please.
wanna
Let's
give that a
come
try?
on. Let's do that.
Or
Here.
even just, if I just angle my camera like this, and then we can put the book right here. Do you see what I'm saying?
Like so.
Do you want to give me the book?
I just don't want to hit this because this controls everything.
Oh, I see.
On
So
the
if we just put it right here. So this GED
Oh my
test
God.
prep plus
I also
10th
have
edition.
that. Is that
Oh, do you want to use that?
it holds stuff. That stand holds stuff. So you can go higher on your thing where you can have your stand and the. So if you flip it, you can put this on the table, like right where your book is, and then put the book.
Oh shoot! One
Oh,
second.
that's okay.
Wait, how did I do that?
Like
Thank you.
and then we'll put your book here, and then this can actually be flipped.
Wow, nice.
Like that.
Oh,
And then, so maybe you can just kind of go up and down.
possibly. We can. Give
So
this
we
a
have
try.
the book there.
Does this come lower, or is this about as?
Let's see. I think tiny bit.
Bear with us, y'all. We're figuring this out as we go.
I think
We're
like
making it
that's
work.
the lowest it goes.
Okay. All right. So, nice.
okay.
That's cool.
That's kind of good.
So,
And then, but what about this?
we'll get there when we need to. So when we're actually working on a problem where we need to use scratch paper, then I'll copy down what I need to on here while this is visible, and then once we're ready to take this away, then I can do that.
Okay.
GED Test Prep Plus 10th edition. Okay, so looking at the table of contents, there are a few appendix markers before we even get to the numbered pages, and it looks like those are going to have information about the test book and online center. So basically, with this copy of the book, you've got a QR code that's attached to it, and you will, as I understand it, because this is my first time ordering this book, as I understand it, you'll be able to use the purchase of this book to qualify you for an online study tool on what website is I assume the Kaplan website, where you'll be able to take a diagnostic test, meaning like
to figure out where you're
test
at.
To see what level you're at exactly,
And which areas to figure out how stupid you are.
The Oxford capacity analysis. No, I'm kidding.
Of stupidity.
But anyway, once you take that, then you'll have access to study resources that are online, and it looks like that's what the beginning appendix portions before we get to the actual GED pretests are going to be. And actually, you'll have pretests. Makes sense because this book is so big. You'll have access to pretests, reasoning through language arts pretest, mathematical reasoning pretest, social studies pretest, and science pretest. So you'll get to see, and actually that could even be a cool thing for us to look at today if we want to. But just some of the kinds of problems that we're going to see in each of those areas, which could create a good starting off point. Although, at the same time, the other way that we can use this, and obviously we're not going to go through most or even a good chunk of this book today, but it's a very big book. We'll spend several days on it. But it's going to be cool because it looks like for each unit, they have several lessons that are actually going to really cover in detail the standards that you need to know in order to do well on those portions of the test. So for those of you, and I might want to come down a little bit, so it might be easier for you guys to read.
There you go,
Even still, that text might be small. I'm not sure. We might have to just play around with it a little bit.
And it doesn't matter because people can zoom in.
That's true, that's true. But just looking at the beginning of the lessons for reasoning through language arts, I can see that chapter 1 is interpreting nonfiction and informational text. And then we see lesson 1, main idea and details. Lesson 2, restatement and summary. Lesson 3, application of ideas. Lesson 4, cause and effect. Lesson 5, compare and contrast. Lesson 6, conclusions and generalizations. Lesson 7, word choice. Lesson 8, writer's tone and point of view. Lesson 9, text structure, interpreting nonfiction and informational text practice questions. Now, this is actually super cool to look at because this is not going to be just a study guide in the sense of, okay, here's a practice test with the kinds of questions you're going to see. This is actually going to contain some little mini lessons that'll really give a solid crash course for each of the standards that are going to be assessed on the exam. So I'm excited for you that you have this. I think
I'm
this is going to be a
excited.
super cool resource.
Yeah.
So
It seems like a lot for sure, but I'll take it one page at a time.
one page at a time. That's how we got to do it.
One page at a time.
So do you want, and it's up to you, if we want to go in a different direction, we can. But what I'm sort of thinking could be cool is if we just look at the mathematical reasoning pretest on page 18 right here, and then we can just start working through the problems. And for the ones that you've already, because since that's what we've been doing so far, does that make sense to you?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so let's get to page 18.
How exciting, guys. This is the GED book.
That is right. All right.
Dang. See, I would already be crying if I saw this page without knowing what I was doing.
Right.
I'm already crying a little bit.
Gosh.
Looking at it.
Oh, dang. I'm trying to
What?
see if I can angle this so that it's easier for people to read. It honestly, for some of these, might even make sense for me to just hold it. Let's look at number 1.
Oh, I see. Or we can do this. Move this here. Move this.
Oh, okay. I see.
Oops, so.
I think that in order to actually read the questions for question 1, it might be best if I'm just a little bit closer. Once we're ready to work it out on paper or whatnot, or if I want to just reposition the camera so that I can work out the problems on here, then, well, some of these we might not even need to. The thing that makes it tough too is because it's such a big book, it's hard to even put it down like this, because this half will just way off this, since we're so close to the start of the book right now.
Yeah.
One sec, folks. Let me just try one more time without this and just have it right there and see. Does this flip up? Or
yeah, you just press it.
Oh, press that.
Wait, look, yeah, nice.
Thank you. All right, let me see how this works out for us.
I can also do that. We're learning and loving.
Learning and loving.
Hi, Kat. Hi, Chicago. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being in here. Mark, Culture.
Oh, my goodness.
Kathy, Fia Latina. Jacob.
All right. I don't know that it's going to work as conveniently as I would like it to. If we have, if we do it again here, then we might take some more time to iron out the kinks before we go live. But for today, we're going to do our best, okay? I'm going to hold it while we read the question, though.
Okay.
All right. Mathematical reasoning pretest. Part 1, quantitative reasoning, 18 questions. Directions. You may fill in the circles next to the correct answers or write your answers on a separate piece of paper. You may use a calculator. Good to know. Questions 1 and 2 refer to the following information and graph. Video Warehouse has divided the surrounding community into 4 advertising zones. The graph shows the total number of customers from each zone for a 3-week period. And then I'll let you hold this in a sec so that you can look at the table. But questions 1 and 2 will both refer to that table. And question 1 says, during the 3 weeks, how many customers came from zones 3 and 4? Do you want to hold that so that you can look at it? And then if I need to just hold the phone for a sec so that I can hold it over it, that might make sense. But first I need to drink the water.
So approximately during, right here, question 1, during the weeks, how many customers came from zones 3 and 4? Where is the zones? Right here.
So what we're looking at here is a bar graph. Are you familiar with the term bar graph?
Oh, right here. So,
yeah.
A graph that has bars.
Very good. You get it.
I was like, they had that in the cult of Scientology.
Nice.
Okay, so during the 3 weeks, how many customers came from zones 3 and 4? Let me see. Zone 3 and 4. So we have 300 and it looks to me like 350. Is that
good
right?
guess? Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, 350 and 900.
Yep, that's what it looks like to me.
So that would be, they're saying together, how many, during the 3 weeks, how many customers came from zones 3 and 4? During the 3 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, and the graph shows for the total numbers for a 3-week period. So
this
each
is
of
the
these
whole
is for a
3 week.
3 week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I'm doing this. So zone 3 and 4 would be 350 and 900. So that would be 1250.
Good. So looking at each of the ranges that we see here, we see A between 900 and 1000, B between 1000 and 1100, C between 1100 and 1200, or D between 1200 and 1300. Which one of those ranges would the answer that you just came up with fall into?
1200 between.
Correct. It would be D between 1200 and 1300.
So am I allowed to mark that?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is
your copy of the book.
Yeah,
are you
book,
allowed
baby.
to? She's asking me if she's allowed to write in her own book.
Am I allowed to do it? Okay, so my answer, would have been D.
Very good. Well done. D as in dog.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2, you want to read number 2 now that you're holding it?
Number 2 is approximately what is the ratio of customers from zone 1 to customers from zone 3? Approximately what is the ratio of customers, from zone 1 to customers from zone 3? All right, so number of customers from zone 1 to customers from zone 3. Approximately, what is the ratio of customers from zone 1 to customers from zone 3? So zone 1 and 2 and 3.
Yeah, you want me to jump in? Help you out a little bit?
What is the ratio?
So do you hear that term ratio much when you're talking about comparing a proportion between two things? Like, it's fun, it's just silly, but when I think of the context that I tend to hear ratio used in most often in real life, it'll be about gender and about if there's a good guy-girl ratio among a group. So it's not like it's all girls or like it's all guys, but like the balance between them, there's a good like 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah.
So 1-to-1 means for every guy, there would be one girl. For this, what we see here, the number from zone 1 and the number from zone 3, if we want to create a ratio, that means that we want to say, so what's the number from zone 1?
What are the what's the approximate?
Like the relationship between them. Like it could be expressed like a fraction, like 450 over, I meant to have you say it again, but 450 over 900, or it could be expressed as a ratio. So what we're going to want to do, I don't know how well I'm actually doing with this right now. I'm just kind of holding it. I don't know if it's even helping to have it. I'm going to set it down for a second. It probably is.
But wait, so from customers from zone 1, is it only zone 1 and zone 3?
That's what it's asking about in number 2, yeah. So that's the only information that we need. We won't need the information about zone 2 and zone 4.
Okay, so 1 and 3, 900 and 450.
So be careful, look at the wording of the question, because it's so when it says...
What is the ratio of customers from zone 1 to customers from zone 3?
Exactly. So since it says from zone 1 to zone 3, we want to make sure that we say zone 1 first. So you don't want to look at it as 900 and 450. It would be 450 to 900.
Like the lowest to the highest?
Well, it's not always necessarily lowest to highest. It's asking for the ratio of zone 1 to zone 3. So in this case, because zone 1 happens to be lower than zone 3, it is going to be a ratio where the first number is less than the second number, but it's not always that way with the ratio. That's just what we have here because...
What does ratio mean?
So a ratio is like another way of expressing like a fraction or a relationship between two different categories. So the example that I was using was like, what is the ratio of guys to girls? Is it 1-to-1, meaning that there's the same number of guys and girls? Right. Or is it 1-to-2, meaning that there are two girls for every boy?
Yeah.
Or is it 2-to-1, meaning that there's 2 boys for every girl?
What is the ratio of customers from zone 1 to customers from zone 3? Mm-hmm. So they're saying, what's the difference kind of between zone 1 and zone 3?
Not the difference, because that would be subtraction. So since it's the ratio, we're going to express that as the first number to the second number. And can I hold this for a sec?
Yeah.
So when we express our answer, if you see the way that the answers here are expressed, they're always going to be expressed with a colon there, dividing the two numbers. So the answers are A, 3 to 5, B, 3 to 2, C, 2 to 1, or D, 1 to 2. So what we're going to want to do, and
do they when I see this, do they expect me to just kind of know visually what it is? Because I kind of maybe.
What are you thinking?
Guess.
What are you thinking? You want to say?
Yeah, wait. From zone 1 to customers of zone 3, right?
Uh-huh.
I would say
Trying to figure something out.
900 to 450. No, I'm reading it. I'm just
yeah.
Zone 1, so 900, and this is 450, right? Am I reading that right?
You're going to say 450 to 900, because otherwise you're going to be backwards, and you'll get the wrong answer.
I don't understand.
Can I hold a pen?
Yeah.
Or actually, I have a pencil too. Do you want me to put it in pencil, and then you can trace over it in pen if you want? Actually, the pen will probably be easier to see anyway. So we're going to express this ratio as 450 to 900, like that. Now, with what we were talking about with greatest common factor, we can now reduce this the same way that we would reduce a fraction. So I'm going to write it again down here, but not as a ratio. I'll write it as a fraction. So it says 450. Oh, sorry. 450 over 900 divided by all right, so 450 to 900, which expressed as a fraction is 450 over 900. Now, when we're reducing, in order to simplify the fraction, we can divide the top and the bottom of this fraction, 450 over 900, in order to get us the same, in order to get us the simplest numbers that we can use to express that relationship. So it's hard to say. It's hard to explain it in words sometimes without just looking at the example. But looking here,
450 basically divided by 900.
Yes. So, do you know? Looking at these numbers, good. Yeah, 450 over 900.
450, and that's 900.
That's good. That's awesome. That's
because I was like, first I was like, how much is 4 going to 9? And then I was like, oh, 2. Then I was like, oh, well, it already is almost a whole. And I was like, oh, wait, it is a whole if I have 2. Yeah, so.
Good. So, in other words, what Laura just did there is she realized that 450 twice is 900. So 450 is 1/2 of 900. So I'm expressing that the same way that we were talking about, where we were talking about, oh, shit, I did that wrong. Sorry, excuse me, pardon my language. I meant to write 450 right here.
Right.
450 over 900 divided by, oh, that looks so messy now. One sec. 450 over 900 divided by 450 over 450 equals 1 over 2. Now, because 1 over 2 is a fraction, I don't know if you want to look at what's in the chat really quick, but 1/2 or 1 over 2 is a fraction. So we're going to rewrite 1/2 so that it's not a fraction, it's a ratio. And we wouldn't say 1/2, we'd say 1 to 2. Does that make sense? I know that was our first time going over that, so that might have been a lot.
Can you do it again?
Sorry. Yeah, just talk through it again.
I almost have it because I think it's like one. I'm not sure. Let me hear you say it.
Yeah, so a ratio is essentially just another way of expressing a fraction. So what we see here when it asks us in the question, approximately what is the ratio of customers from zone 1 to customers from zone 3? The values that we need are customers from zone 1 and customers from zone 3. So customers from zone 1, we can see right here is 450. So that's our first number.
Right.
And then customers from zone 3, we can see is 900. So that's our second number. Okay. So expressed as a ratio, that's 450 to 900. But that is not a simplified ratio. Those numbers, because they share common factors, can be simplified. So in order to do that, we can express our values as a fraction, 450 over 900, and then divide by the same thing on top and bottom so that the value does not change, which in this case I did 450 over 450. So 450 divided by 450 equals 1. 900 divided by 450 equals 2. So we now see that 450 over 900 is equal to 1/2, and 1/2 can be rewritten as a ratio so that instead of 1 over 2, it is 1 to 2. How did that make sense? Did it? Or is it still
like
a little tricky?
halfway, and then I kind of lost track.
Okay.
And then I started laughing. Okay, so like when I looked at the number, when I look at 450 and I look at 900, the first thing I do is how much does 4 or 45 go into 9 or 90?
Yeah.
And then I realized, oh, that's half. So for this problem, it's easier. Obviously, I can't do that with every problem.
Right.
So
you know what I want to point out though that you just did, that I don't know if you were even aware this is what you were doing, but you simplify, you reduce, because that you realize that both 450 and 900 end with a 0. So if you cross off the 0 in both of them at the end, that's the same as dividing the top and the bottom by 10. So if you divide by 10 over 10, then that gives you 45 over 90. So just wanted to call that out. Good job. You're using your simplifying and reducing skills.
okay, but also I was thinking, I'm like, that's really great. But also, I was thinking also that like 900 is close to 1,000, or a whole in that degree, and 450, I was like, oh, that's like almost half of 1,000, or
Yeah.
almost like no. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean that is a good way to just estimate that this sounds approximately right. Like without having an answer key, just being able to check that, okay, this answer makes sense based on the values that I have. All right, so you want to mark the correct answer there?
Yes. Do you want to also have your pen over there? Or
I can.
You have pen or pencil? There's a pen right there.
Oh, okay.
Or you can have
I think that's yours. Maybe I will use the pen if that's available, since that'll probably show up a little bit more easily. Okay, so do you want to copy that down into your book for a sec?
So I do 450. I'm doing this one?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This will be 450 over 900 divided by 450 over 450. This was a mistake. I just wrote it wrong at first.
But so are you asking me to write this out as a problem to divide? Like
it's already done, but I'm just thinking if you want to get it down, and you don't have to, honestly. If you want to just refer to this, because this is your book, so you'll have my notes in here anyway.
Yeah.
I was just thinking if you wanted to, if you felt like it'll help you, you could look in there. Let me think. Do you want... The thing is, if people are going to follow along, I think it's good that, like, right now, I think today, maybe that might be the best view of the book that we're going to get.
Yeah, which I like. I just want to make sure that I'm fully understanding everything.
Yeah.
Like, even though you're writing it, it may make sense now. Obviously, I can always just review the video. But I also want to make sure that I'm getting this right.
Do you have any more questions about this one? So do you understand why I did this down here? It was basically, really the truth is, if you can do this in your head and just know that 450 is half of 900, then you could just write 1 to 2 right here, and you wouldn't even need to do that.
But what's 1 to 2?
So that is the ratio. Since 450 is half of 900, and expressed as a fraction, it's 1 over 2. A ratio is just another way of expressing the relationship. So instead of 1 over 2, it's 1 to 2. Where the colon represents 2. 2 as in T-O, not the number.
Oh.
Like, have you ever heard that phrase 1-to-1 ratio before? Like, oh, there's about a 1-to-1 ratio of men to women.
Even.
That means it's about even. So if there's a 1 to 2 ratio of men to women, that means that there's twice as many women as there are men.
And so 1 to 2 means, right. However many one of whatever you're talking about, there's 2 of that.
Yeah, which is correct with what we see here, because there are twice as many in zone 3 as there are in zone 1.
Okay.
Makes some more sense?
Yeah.
Nice.
This feels hard.
It's a lot. We are going through a lot back to back to back. Okay, so that's numbers 1 and 2. Do you want to go ahead and mark the correct answer there?
1.2.
Yeah, or 1 to 2.
1. So, 1. I would just say 1. or like 1.
And you could. That does make sense.
Ratios are written as, look, what is this?
Ratios are written as n to n, like number to number. For example, 1 to 2. And yeah, that's what we're starting to do. Yeah, with the colon there, 1:2 for 1 to 2. So yeah, he's saying what we're doing.
Well, Kat, you know what? You can always review this video if you ever feel like taking your GED exam again.
I think Kat has a college degree, if I'm not mistaken.
I think she's a lot smarter than all of us even know.
All
So
right.
I just thought that was funny. I'm like, well, you know, you just review these videos if you need your GED exam. It is so hot in here. I can't even.
We're living. We're
Thank
making
you
it
to
through.
my auntie who got me an AC, and I'm so excited
Nice.
to plug it in and do it. So we'll see.
All right. Number 3. Oh, you have a master's degree. That's awesome.
But
Nice.
not my birthday.
All right. Number 3. A potter uses 3/5 of a pound of clay to make a bowl. How many bowls could the potter make from 10 pounds of clay?
Hold on. Oh, I love yawning without feeling suppressed. Okay, a potter uses 3/5. So there's 5 slices of pie. How do I make 5 slices of pie? Oh God, don't even start.
You can picture reverse pentagon. Yeah, that works too.
All right, so 3 of these. Okay, so what is that?
So
A potter uses 3/5 of a pound of clay. How much is a pound?
I mean, it doesn't matter in
Okay,
terms of its
to
relation to something
make
else
a
right here.
bowl. How many bowls could the potter make from 10 pounds of clay? Oh, so 10 times 3/5.
So, oh yes, you're right. That's the way we'll do it.
So,
10. Remember, any whole any whole number can be expressed as that number over 1. So, let me see here. 10 over 1 times 3 over 5.
yeah. Okay. 10 times.
10 over 1.
Sorry, shit. Fuck. All right. 10 over 1 times 3. Right? You would say 3/5?
Yeah.
Okay. 3/5?
Yeah, so we're going to make sure when we're multiplying fractions that you're multiplying the numerator by the numerator and the denominator by the denominator. So what
10
numbers
times 3 and then 1 times 5?
Yeah, what's
Okay.
10 times 3?
30.
30. Good.
1 times 5 is 5.
5. Very good. So we have 30 over 5, and that is not reduced. How can we reduce that?
5 divided by 30.
Or 30 divided by 5.
Well, 5 into 30.
Yeah.
How about that? Biatch. Just kidding.
Well, good. So what is that?
Okay, so 5 into 30. I already know it. 6.
Good. Equals 6. You want to
So
mark
the
off?
answer is 6.
Very nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is A, 6.
Well done.
Good job, you guys. You're doing great, but this looks so hard. Thank you. I fucking agree. I absolutely agree. I feel like I'm being tortured. But it's fun.
Yeah, you don't feel like I'm torturing you.
No, Jacob is making this so fucking easy. That's the point. That I feel like I can't take his time for granted, and also I feel hot and sweaty and tortured a little bit.
Do you want to keep going? Do you want to make it shorter today?
Yeah, we'll do a short one today, but I do want to keep going.
Okay.
This was really good already.
You want to try and finish these first 2 pages, which is 10 questions, and then see how we feel?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
Is that okay, chat? Is that okay with you?
Number 4. Janelle has recently been hired for the job of library assistant.
Good, Janelle.
Well done. The following graph shows what % of her time will be spent on each of the 5 tasks each day. So looking at the graph, if I just read through what we see there, 44% of her time will be spent on counter duties, 22% of her time will be spent reshelving books, 6% of her time will be spent repairing bindings, 9% of her time will be spent processing new books, and 19% of her time will be spent helping patrons. So, looking ahead to the question, the number of hours that Janelle will spend working at the counter is approximately how many times the number of hours that she will spend processing new books and repairing bindings. That's a tough one. If you want to think about it for a sec before I start showing you what to do, you can.
Let me think about this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the number. Okay, so first thing that in terms of PEMDAS, is that correct? Kind of ish. I need to definitely be the number of hours that Janelle will spend working at the counter. Okay, so I need it. Let's do.
Before you worry about PEMDAS, we don't have an equation here yet. Yeah, okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe this needs to be applicable, but I'm not sure. Let's just see first. I was just doing it based on what I learned.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Maybe this has nothing to do with PEMDAS. Okay, so the number of hours. So what I would do is.
You want me to pick up or
no?
Oh,
I would write how much are the hours that she is working at the counter. What's wrong?
Yes. So it is tricky. I'm sorry. It is tricky because what we see here with what the question is asking for, it's not asking for the number of hours that she's spending doing something. It's saying the number of hours she will spend working at the counter is approximately how many times the number of hours that she will spend processing new books, which means that it actually is going to be the ratio, like between a value 1, number of hours she'll spend working at the counter, and value 2, how number of hours she will spend processing new books and preparing bindings. And repairing bindings, that's going to be 9% of her time is processing new books, and then 6% of her time is repairing bindings. So before I show you the next step, do you see what I'm talking about so far, or was that confusing?
Yeah, no, I do, but I'm like, how am I going to figure that out?
So expressing the ratio. No, we got this. We'll power through. The first value that we need is the number of hours that Janelle will spend working at the counter.
That's the first thing I said. I was going to write down counter time, right?
And that is going to be 44% of her time. Fine. I'm just going to write 44%. Just 44.
And I'm going to write counter so I know. Because that's the thing. Okay.
And if I'm expressing that as a fraction or a ratio, that's going to be on top. On top is going to be counter duties. Below 44, and you can write it as 44% too. That does work. What I would do then is it's asking 44 is going to be approximately how many times the number of hours she will spend processing new books and repairing bindings. So processing new books, that's going to be 9% of her time. So I'm going to write 9.
I'm going to write process new book. 9%.
And then repairing bindings is 6%.
Repair binding. 6%. Okay.
So where I'm writing the ratio now, that's good to have those values there. What I would do now is if you want to express this as a fraction, because that's how we're ultimately going to figure out the answer for how many times, like this is how many times, this value is how many times this value. We're going to do that by putting value 1 on top of the fraction and then value 2 below. So what I've got written here now is 44 over 9 plus 6. So I would write that as a fraction and write 44 on top, and then on the bottom, 9 plus 6.
How would I have gotten that?
So if it's asking you...
The number of hours that Janelle spend working at the counter is approximately how many times the number of hours that she will spend processing. Okay, so first I need to do counter, right? Then, okay, sorry, go ahead. Yeah,
so the first thing that I did is putting the number of hours that she'll spend working at the counter on top of the fraction.
Which would be 44.
44.
Okay.
Over And then on the bottom is going to be the number of hours processing new books and repairing bindings, which is going to be 9 plus 6. That's tricky.
How do you just come up with that? How would I know that that's what I would write down?
So because of the
plus,
way...
How would I know it would be plus?
Well, the number of... the
I
percent
guess
of her
it all
time...
adds up to 100?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
since it all adds up to 100, if it's
So
asking for the percent of her time that she spends doing both of those things, then yeah, it's going to be those two things.
So
So now I'm going to write 44 over what's 9 plus 6?
14.
So close.
Oh my God. 15.
15. Very good. All right. So 44 over 15. You want to just write that so that you've got
like below it?
Yeah. I tend to do that where I'll recopy part of the problem so that I can follow the steps in order.
Okay. 44 over 15.
So now the question is asking us approximately how many times. Hi, Anne.
And I don't know if I'm going to be that good today on this. I feel like this is... Now we got the GED book. I got excited, and now I feel frustrated.
We're going to get through it.
Let's see if I get through it. Okay.
So 44 over 15. It's asking us approximately, or about, meaning that doesn't have to be exact, approximately how many times the number of hours that she will spend processing new books and repairing bindings. Okay. So 15 goes into 44 about how many times?
Like 3.
Like 3. Good.
Probably a little less.
Yeah, because 15 times 3 would be 45. Yeah. So yeah, exactly.
But is it okay?
So yeah, so since it's asking approximately, that means that this is what we should be getting. Okay. So you want to go ahead and bubble the right answer there?
Is that all asking?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, I'm scared. What I don't feel certain about is how you wrote these. Like I don't feel good about just being able to write that. I feel like I'm making up a math thing that's not true.
I hear you. Go ahead and mark it, and then we.
Oh shit! Sorry. 3. We're at 3.
Yeah.
Wrong. Don't mess up my book. This is not. I want to write it.
Nice. All right. So, what I guess where my brain went when I saw this is just this is another problem that's really related to this question about ratios. Each of these have had to do with fractions and ratios in some capacity. So what we see right here, because it's asking the number of hours that Janelle will spend working at the counter is approximately how many times the number of hours that she will spend processing new books and repairing bindings, that means that we know that we have 2 values where, as you wrote it over here, value 1, and you wrote it as 3 because these 2 needed to be combined, but just thinking for a sec, it's asking for really 2 values that we're going to put into a problem. Value 1 is number of hours she'll spend working at the counter, and that's 44% of her time. Value 2 is amount of her time that she'll spend processing new books and repairing bindings, and so that's going to be 9% plus 6%. These 2 combined, which as we saw, 9% is 15. So if it were worded the other way around, and it said the number of hours that she will spend processing new books and repairing bindings is approximately how many times the number of hours that she will spend working at the counter. If it were reversed, then I would put that first number on top of the fraction. Because of the way that it was worded, it's saying approximately how the number of hours she'll spend working at the counter, that's the first value, will be approximately how many times the number of hours spent processing new books and repairing bindings. So with 44 over 15, that's how we got to 3. I'm not sure if it made more sense that time, or if I felt like I still said a lot of the same stuff. Did that help, or is it still a little tricky?
I feel like I kind of got it. I sort of got it, but I also feel like I still don't understand how I would know that that's what I would do.
What I think will probably be helpful once we get... So, well, like I said, we talked about we can go through these 2 pages and then see how we're feeling for today. Okay. I'm thinking that really, in order to really feel ready for the test, what will probably help us a lot to do is to go back to the table of contents and really go through all of the lessons for each. Where is that table of contents? So there's English to start. Which one is math? Yeah, so here we'll see that there's several lessons related to mathematical reasoning, decimals and fractions, number sense and problem solving, ratio, proportion, and percent. So that's what we're doing like right now. Data, statistics, and probability, algebra, basics, expressions, and polynomials. Like, there's several lessons that are going to go into this. And the way we've been doing it so far has been just going through the study guide and kind of learning each problem one at a time.
Yeah.
So I really feel like in order for what we just did to really make more sense, we're gonna eventually go through ratio and proportion, percents, using the percent formula, and basically everything that we just had to do for those couple of problems is going to be covered in one of these lessons, I'm sure.
Okay. Oh shit.
And if it would be helpful, I could even put like chapter 3, lessons 1, 2, and 3 up at the top here so that you know that like that's where to go to see the lessons that have to do with this.
Yeah.
Chapter 3, lessons 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. We're going to go to the next one.
Yeah.
All right.
It's so hot, I can't even stand it.
Is it hotter today than it has been?
Well, it's just gonna be hot, and it's been hot. It's the desert. It doesn't light up it just barely lights up.
All right. We'll live. I believe in us. You open the door?
Yeah, let me drink.
I need water too.
Yeah. Oh, hi West Coast, Fancy Nancy. Kathy, Kat, and Amazing Angel. You're doing fine. It takes practice and doing a little bit each day to build.
That's right. That's what it's all about.
Words from the wise.
Indeed. All right. Cinnamon rolls rising. Nice.
What?
Do you need to open the door or do something, or are you ready
No.
for the next question? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Number 5. Sorry. 15% of the workers at Nationwide Industries earn minimum wage. If 24 workers earn minimum wage, how many total workers are there at Nationwide Industries?
Okay, what was the thing? Sorry.
15% of the workers at Nationwide Industries earn minimum wage. If 24 workers earn minimum wage, how many total workers are there at Nationwide Industries?
One more time. Can you read it again?
Yeah. 15% of the workers at Nationwide Industries earn minimum wage. If 24 workers earn minimum wage, how many total workers are there at Nationwide Industries?
Oh, I see. Okay, so if 24 workers is 15% of a whole,
yeah, then what is the
what's
whole?
the remaining, right? What's the could I say 85% or is that bad? It's
Excuse
already
me.
a bad guess. It's a bad guess because it's not totally, because 24 workers. 20.
No, so we know what percentage of workers it is that earns minimum wage. What we don't know is how many workers there are total at the company. So do you want me to explain how I would do this?
Yeah.
So what I would do is I would put two fractions in relation to each other where there's just one value that we don't know. So the values that we do know are going to be 15 over 100, because 15% is equal to 15 over 100. Does that make sense so far?
Yes.
So we know that 15 over 100...
Right, because it's 15% of 100. That's how many people are there. Yes.
We know
of
that,
a whole, and 100 is a whole.
Right. So we know that 15 over 100 equals 24 over x, because that's the value that we don't know.
Because 24 workers.
So yeah, do you understand with these ratios that like we know that 24 is 15% of something, but we don't know that. Okay. So that's equal to, because fractions can be equal even if their denominators are different, as long as the same thing is done to the top and the bottom. Yeah. So I would go ahead and copy this down. 15 over 100 equals 24 over x.
Okay.
And then what you can do to solve from here is it's called cross multiply. And cross multiply means that you're going to multiply the top left by the bottom right, and then set that value equal to the bottom left times the top right. So that sounds super complicated.
Wait, what?
So I'm going
15
to
times. How would I know what that is?
cross multiplying. I mean, it's another strategy that'll likely come up when you're going over like ratios and percentages, because if you're trying to calculate a value when you already know one portion of the overall value and what percentage it is of the total, because that's what we know. We know that 24 workers are on minimum wage. Excuse me. Yeah, 24 workers are on minimum wage,
50%.
and that's 15%. Those 24 workers are the 15%. So we're trying to figure out those 24%. Excuse me, those 24 workers are 15% of what value? So by setting that percentage or that fraction as 24 over x.
Wait. So 24 workers take up 15%?
Correct.
So they're saying how many 15% basically are in 100?
No, how many workers are at the company total?
Well, I know that. That's what they're asking. But right here, if I figure out how many 15s basically are in 100, I will kind of get an estimate of how many workers are there, or no? Can I not do it like that?
Well, I don't know if I know what you would get from here, because 15 over 100 is already, that's just 15% expressed as a fraction. Like, are you saying like if you were to reduce 15 over 100? Is that what you're saying?
I was saying that how many 15s go into 100?
And I would need to do that. Is it 1 over? It might come out to something like 1 over 6 ish. Yeah, around there.
So
but that would be an estimate.
Wouldn't it be the answer B, C, like 160? 1 over 6, 160?
If 24 times 6 is 160, so then probably.
Am I cheating?
I mean, you're using your resources. On a multiple choice test, you can do that. That's part of the thing with a multiple choice test. You can't just plug in answers.
Do you think I'm right or no?
I think you are right, yeah.
Isn't that I totally cheated. That was like, if I could guess what number was closer to what I was thinking, that would be it. 6, 7, 8, 8, 4, 10, 0, 0. I don't want to figure it out. It's not bad. Okay, but let's figure it out for real. Yeah. I don't want to guess it. Okay.
All right. Ah! So if we cross multiply here, 15 times x is going to become 15x. And we'll set that equal to 24 times 100, which is what?
I think we need a one.
Okay. So we're cross multiplying. You remember me talking about that? When we cross multiply, we can essentially just solve for the value of x by multiplying across each way, meaning that the top left value times the top right value, the top left value times the bottom right value is equal to the bottom left value times the top right value. And that's why I kind of drew these markers right here. So 15 times x, that's the top left value times the bottom right value. Because we don't know what x is, we can't actually solve that. Right now, that's just going to be 15x. And we know that 15x means 15 times x.
Okay.
So 15x equals 24 times 100, which is what?
2,400.
Good. 2,400. Now, in order to solve for x, do you know what we're going to have to do?
15 divided by 2,400.
Other way around.
Sorry, whatever. You know what I mean, Mr. Harkey.
So we'll divide each side by 15.
So do I need to do that, like the math problem?
I would copy this down.
No.
Oh, well, it is your book, so.
But wouldn't I do 15 like this? Wouldn't I do like that?
Yes, that's right. So I actually, yeah, you'll have more room than me to do that on your page. I can do my best to squeeze that in here, but I'll just have to write small. 15 into. Did you copy down the rest of the problem, or do you wanted to start there? It's fine if you just start there because I have the rest of the work here.
Well, I have the rest of the problem right here.
Sorry, I'm coughing so much.
Look, I have the rest of the problem right here.
Oh, perfect. All right, so you want
15
to work on solving this now?
So don't I do 15 goes into 24?
Yeah, first 15 goes
One
into
time,
2, but it doesn't.
or-
It goes into 24 once. That's right. So we
So
write
I
up that
put 0,
1.
1? Or just,
Yes.
Good. Wow.
Well done.
Okay, 15 times 1 is nothing.
15 times
It's
1?
15.
Yeah.
It's nothing, bro. You're only getting 15. Okay, so 15. Then I minus 15 from 24.
That's right. What do we
which
get?
Would I would cross and I'm making one this or 4, 5. So 8.
Close.
Oh wait, no, not. I
9.
did mess it up. I do need to make that 14. Okay.
Well done.
So 5. Okay, so 9 and 0. Okay. Then I drop the 0.
Yep. Good job.
15 goes into 90.
How many times?
6 times.
6 times. Very good.
So I'm going to put 6 above here. 15 times 6 is 90.
Very good.
And that's 0.
Very good. Problem's not done. There's still another 0.
15 goes into 0. I drop it. And 15 goes into 0 15 times. I mean, sorry, 0 times.
Yeah.
Times, not.
Yeah.
So then I put a 0 up here.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the last two, just 0 minus 0 is 0.
Yeah.
So, you guessed correctly earlier. What did we end up with?
Oh, yeah.
What's the answer?
Well, 160. C.
160. C. Very good. You want to mark it?
Yeah. Yeehaw. Get the official check.
Very nice. All right.
So I definitely need to do that a lot because I've never done that in my life.
Yeah.
I don't even understand that that's actually a thing you can do.
Yeah, when we go into
Like, how is that
ratios,
possible?
percentages, and proportions,
Yeah.
we'll do a lot more practice with all of this. Do you need to
Also,
plug
this-
in your computer?
Computer is about to die. Yes. Good call. Don't be so smart all the time, Harkey. Harkey.
What can I say?
And also, this actually is supposed to go like this, and this goes like this, and this makes us better.
Oh, nice.
So if you're not using this, let's just
Yeah,
get it away.
get rid of it.
Yeah.
As
And
well.
this could go. Okay, good.
Nice.
See?
All right.
Not that bad.
Not that bad. All right. Next one. Number 6. An accountant is going to pay the following 4 bills. Bill W, amount $27.10. Bill X, amount $261. Bill Y, amount $2.80. Bill Z, amount $27.20. The accountant will pay the bills in order from smallest to largest. In what order will he pay them? This one I think we can do without even having to write anything. Yeah.
So it's just this?
Mhm.
It would be 261 first.
Careful.
What? Tuesday.
Smallest to largest.
Oh, smallest to largest. Pay the bills smallest to largest?
Yeah.
Ew, you see how they do that? They're like, make sure you read the question right. Okay, so pay it from bills in order from smallest to largest. In what order will he pay them? So it would be $2.80. Y first. Stop. You're supposed to say yes. Good job.
Yes, good
Oh,
job.
sorry. Is it all one answer?
It's all one answer.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Y W Z X.
Good. And which letter is that?
Y W D. Number
D. Very good.
Yeah, good job, Laura. At least I got
Well
that. I knew that.
And some questions will be like that. Some questions you won't really need to do a whole lot of solving. They'll just be, you'll need to look at it and know how to interpret it correctly. And
they're just like, yeah, they're like making sure you're reading the question. Your brain is fully working.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to get that little orange over there?
Right now? I think I'm good to power through these last few questions first.
Okay.
Do you feel like you need it now?
No, but you could keep powering through.
You're gonna get okay.
No, I'll peel it while you power through.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Because I'll answer all the questions. I have to do the brainstorming, so I'll peel while I think. Vitamin C will help the brain.
Very good. All right. Number 7. A jar holds 16 ounces of honey. A cook is going to make 2 recipes. One of the recipes calls for 2.5 ounces of honey, and the other calls for 4.25 ounces of honey. After the cook has made those 2 recipes, how many ounces of honey will be left in the jar?
Okay. So I need to add 4.25 and something.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he
calls for 2.5 ounces of honey, and other calls for... Okay, so I need to add 2.5 plus 4.25.
So, yeah, what's that? Do you need to write that out?
Probably, or I don't know. Are you a genius? Do you know it?
I mean, yeah.
You said yes. Let me try to think about it. 4.25 plus 2. So 4, 5, 6. So it would be 630.
You're pretty close.
Okay. What did I do wrong?
So let me write it out. I think it's going to help if I line up the decimals so that you see I'm good. So,
are you sure? It's a really good one.
I can't eat while I've got the book in my hand and this in my hand. I'll maybe later. All right. 4.25 plus 2.5. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to put a 0 right here, because remember, you can always put a 0 at the end after a decimal and it doesn't change the value. But you do want to have decimals lined up. So we know that the decimal is going to be right here in our answer.
So it'll be 6.75.
6.75. Very good.
So did I just do the math wrong?
You said 630. So you were close. I'm not actually sure what you did.
Wait. Oh, because I added 25 to 5.
Oh, I see. 25 plus 5. Yeah, I see. So it would have been that if it was 2.05.
Instead of 0.5.
Yeah. That would have been correct, though, if one of the recipes called for 2.05 ounces of honey. But it's 2.5.
5, so
which is the same as 2.50.
Not 0.5. Okay.
Not 0.05.
That's where I messed up.
No, 0.5 is half. 0.05
is
5%. Like
0.05.
Yeah. So, is that our answer?
Yeah. Number 8. No?
Oh, they're going to get you. You got to make sure that you know what they're asking.
A jar holds 16 ounces of honey. A cook is going to make 2 recipes. One of the recipes calls for 2.5 ounces of honey, and the other calls for 4.25 ounces of honey. After the cook has made 2 recipes, how many ounces of honey will be left in the jar?
Mm-hmm.
So I think I need to do 6.75 minus 100, or 100 minus.
I don't know where you get 100.
Like a whole?
Oh, minus the whole amount, but what is the whole total amount in the jar?
16 ounces.
16.
Oh,
yes.
So I need to subtract that from 16 ounces.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, do you want me to write that out?
Yeah, I just don't understand why I didn't kind of already know that at the beginning.
16.
A jar holds 16 ounces. That's already the amount.
It's possible. I think you were focused on the oranges too. If you had this in your lap, maybe you.
What oranges?
So I'm subtracting now, and remember, you know how to like subtract when you've got 0, like how to regroup and whatnot.
Yeah, Chinese.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to cross a few out here. Yeah. So because we can't do 0 minus 5, so I'm gonna cross out the 6 and make it a 5, then make this 10, or excuse me, this 0 a 10, and then
So
cross
you
it out
go
again.
forward, I always go backwards.
No, yeah, this is how I do it.
Weird.
So
I
now-
do 5 minus 0 is nothing, so I cross it out, make it a 10, make this a 9, make that a 5.
I guess that could work. I think I'd get myself lost if I did that way, but there's multiple ways.
No, but sometimes there's only one way, otherwise you get it wrong.
Well, let's see how we do. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 7 is 2. And 15 minus 6 is 9. What we get?
B is the remaining.
Yeah, the difference.
In the jar.
Yeah. Do you want to mark it or you want me to?
I feel like you did the work, but I'll be able to see it.
That's okay. Do you?
But I would have gotten it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if I had done the work.
How are you feeling? Do you still want to finish this page, or are you feeling like you want to call it?
It's so hot in here, and I just got my new AC, so I feel like I'm going to set it up. But
That's what we've had a productive week. I mean,
Yeah.
we haven't taken a day off since Saturday. We've done Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and you also were productive this morning at the police commissioners meeting, and we just got the book today, so that's exciting. You'll
This
have
is
a lot
good
that you
for-
can do with this. This is good brain work. That's right.
yeah. I don't know. Will we only have 3 more problems?
We only have 3 more.
Okay,
we
let's
can
finish
power
it.
through. Okay.
Let's pound through, guys. Let's pound through. I need to do it.
All
I
right.
need to knock this off.
Let's get it. Number 8. All numbers that are evenly divisible by both 6 and 14 are also divisible by which of the following numbers? 8, 12, 21, or 28?
D.
Hmm. You know what's crazy?
What?
I don't know. I have to think about it too. Let me think. If sorry. All numbers that are evenly divisible by both 6 and 14 are also divisible by which of the following numbers? It could be D, because D is divisible by 14, and it's divisible by... because it's divisible... No.
6 times 4.
No.
Hello, 6 times 4 is 28.
Is 24. 7 times 4 is 28.
Oh, that's
So yeah, not that. But I need to use
Hold
process
on.
of
all
elimination.
numbers that are evenly divisible by both 6 and 14 are also divisible by okay, so 6 and 14.
So one
which
thing
is
I can do-
12. No, because 14 is not.
Yeah, so one thing I can do right off the bat, I know it's going to be an even number. I know it's not going to be an odd number. Wait, oh my gosh, this is making me crazy a little bit. You know what I'm going to do? And I for this one, I felt pretty. This is different. I'm a little bit stumped. This is making me think a little bit more than I've had to so far. So I'm going to think like through it a little bit as I'm solving it. What I'm doing, I'm not 100% sure that it's what I need to do, but I want to give it a try.
Okay, but
So-
do it on this side paper, not
okay.
on my book.
Sounds good.
While you're not knowing.
Or do you want me to use my
definitions.
notebook? You want me to use my notebook?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just do 14 times 6 real quick. 14 times 6
Yeah.
is 84. All right, so if one of those numbers, so 21 is one of them actually, right? Okay, you know what? If they're divisible by 6 and 14,
Mhm.
then they must be divisible by 84. And because 84 is divisible by 21, I think it is 21. I almost got rid of it because I was like, oh, it's an odd number. It's got to be an even number. But thinking about it more,
Well, you
I think
messed
this
me
is
up by
it.
saying it must be an even number.
Yeah, and I did mess you up. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Peter Anderson is in the chat, and he asks, what is the question? Yeah, I think we just came across the first question
Peter,
in GED prep
supervisor.
thus far that has stumped me a little bit. So the question is this. All numbers that are...
Read it. You can pull it closer to your chest. Okay.
All numbers
Right
that...
here.
I see. All numbers that are evenly divisible by both 6 and 14 are also divisible by which of the following numbers? 8, 12, 21, or 28?
Cat's asking, doesn't divisible numbers need to be even?
So what it's just saying is that any number that is divisible by both of these, 6 and 14, will also need to be divisible by which one of these potential answers. So if the answer, so because 14 times 6 is 84, when we're thinking of what numbers are divisible by both 14 and 6, they're going to be numbers that are divisible by 84. Unless there's another greatest
I don't know where you came up with 84.
By multiplying.
6?
What?
By multiplying 14 by 6?
Yeah, since those are the two numbers we're working with. Is this still confusing? I guess the only exception would be if there's another greatest common or least common multiple between 14 and 6 that isn't 14 times 6. So if we think about that really quick, 14 times 2 is 28, not divisible by 6. 14 times 3 is 42. Oh, 42. Yeah, so 42 would be the least common multiple. Least common multiple between 14 and 6 is 42. And 42 is divisible by 21. So because 42 is divisible by 21, that means that any number that's divisible by both 14 and 6 is also going to be a number divisible by 42. And if it's a number divisible by 42, it's going to be divisible by 21 because 42 is made up of 21 and 2. Did you follow that? Or was that super tricky?
I feel like you were still figuring it out in your own head.
I was still figuring it out. Now I feel more confident with it. I still don't feel like my way of explaining it, my thought process, was necessarily the best in the world. I do feel much more confident now that C is the answer.
21?
Yes. Did you not?
Okay.
Because 42, really, that's
Okay,
one where we just kind of need to refer to these.
Okay, so all numbers, what are we
Excuse
saying?
21.
Let's read it.
Oh, they wanted me to ask again? Oh, Peter suggests ask ChatGPT. That'd be a way to check too. But I think we should have
numbers that are evenly divisible
by both 6 and 14 are also divisible by which of the following numbers? A, 8, B, 12, C, 21, or D, 14? Excuse me, D, 28. I don't know why I said the wrong number at the last one.
Well, what's 21 times 6?
21 times 6 is
120.
What is it? 126? Yeah, 126
is 12. 126. Okay. Right. So numbers that are divisible by 6 and 14 also divisible by which of the following numbers? I think I don't understand what divisible is.
Oh, if a number is divisible by another number, that means the second number goes into it. So if a number is divisible by 2, that means that 2 can evenly go into the number. So 8 is divisible by 2 because...
So they're saying what number is divisible by 6 and 14?
They're saying that any number
is divisible by 6 and 14.
That means any number that 2 is a common factor between 6 and 14.
I'm getting that mixed up.
Numbers that are divisible by 6 and 14 are numbers that 6 and 14 can be multiplied to make. So before looking at both of them, numbers that are divisible by 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24.
Right.
Like counting by 6, those are the numbers divisible by 6. The numbers divisible by 14 are 14, 28, 42, 64, right? Wait.
Yeah.
No, excuse me. 42. Anyway, you get the idea. Yeah.
But so then...
Sorry.
So then... But does 6 times what makes 28?
Nothing. No, 28 is not divisible by 6.
Okay.
But because 42 is the least common multiple of 14 and 6, that means that any number that's divisible by both 14 and 6 is also going to be divisible by 42. Because The numbers that are divisible by both 14 and 6 are going to be 42, 84, 126, which you just found out 126 is 21 times 6. So because those are the numbers, it's asking all numbers that are evenly divisible by 6 and 14. So if I underline there, all numbers divisible by 6 and 14, that value is going to, that set of numbers is going to include 42, 84, 100, what did I say? 126?
Yeah. But what are the numbers? 6 and 14? Yeah. Why wouldn't you, 14 plus 14 is 28?
Yeah. So but that's not divisible by 6.
Oh, I see. So 6 times 8 is 48? Or
6 times 8 is 48. 6 times 7 is 42. Okay. So
why would 42 be up there? Because 7...
Because that's the least common multiple between 14 and 6. So that's the first number that's divisible by both 14 and 6.
In 42.
That's the first number. There's no number smaller than 42 that's divisible by both 14 and 6. But this is
asking all numbers that are evenly divisible by both 6 and 14 are also divisible by which following number?
Yeah. So if we know that they're all going to be divisible by 42, which of these numbers goes into 42?
21.
Yeah. So ultimately, we do just need to refer to the answers here to figure out what the right answer is. But I know that was a tricky one, and it had me stumped for a sec, too.
I was like, I have to think of it together. Yeah, I'm marking it, even though I don't feel good about it. I just feel like I need to do that a zillion times to get it.
No, I get you. I think this next one will be easier.
Okay, no.
Alice, Kathy, and Sheila work as medical assistants at Valley Clinic. Alice has worked 8 years longer than Kathy. Kathy has worked half as long as Sheila. If Sheila has worked at the company for 10 years, how many years has Alice worked there?
All right, so Sheila, 10 years?
Let me see. Sheila has worked at the company for 10 years, yes.
And then the other was what?
Kathy has worked half as long as Sheila.
So 5 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Alice has worked 8 years longer than Kathy.
Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
Very good.
Okay, and so...
Gonna mark it.
Oh, what is it asking? If Sheila has worked at the company for 10 years...
How many years has Alice worked there?
13.
Yep. Very good.
Yay!
Well done. All right, one last question on this page.
Okay.
Number 10, the spinner shown in the drawing is divided into 8 equal sections. If you spin the spinner one time, what is the probability of not getting blue? So probability is kind of a...
But it would get there.
So when we're talking about probability, if you're spinning a spinner and there's 8 even spaces, the probability of each individual spot would be 1 out of 8. Like 1/8 chance of red, 1/8 chance of blue. Oh wait, excuse me. You know what? I just realized there's multiple reds and multiple blues. So never mind.
Oh, the spinner shown in the drawing is divided into 8 equal seconds. If you spin the spinner one time, what is the probability of not getting blue? What is the probability of not? If you spin it one time.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk through it.
Hold on, I want to see. 1 blue. There's 2 blues, and they're on both 1/2. What? Go ahead.
So there's 2 blues. So the chance of each one of those would be 1/8. So because the chance of all of these is going to be 1/8 because it's 8 even.
Slices.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1/8 plus 1/8 or 1/8 times 2. Before, if we don't.
1/16. Oh, sorry.
No, it would actually, because with addition of fractions, we would add the numerators. So 8 would stay the same, and then up top, 1 plus 1.
Change the 1.
So
right?
what is it?
From 1/8.
1/8 plus 1/8 equals
2/16.
The 8 stays the same.
Sorry.
2 is right.
2/8.
2/8, and that reduces to
1/4.
good 1/4. So the chances are 1/4 of getting blue. I'm gonna say.
How do you know? How do you just come up with the problem solving? I can answer.
Sorry.
I mean, I can solve the answers, but how do I know how to come up with that result?
So with what it's asking,
The spinner shown in the drawing is divided into 8 equal sections. Okay. If you spin the spinner one time, what is the probability of not getting blue?
yes,
Of not getting it?
correct. So what we just figured out is what is the probability of getting blue. So now to figure out what is the
How
probability
did we get the probability of getting blue?
by adding together the probability of each sliver, which is blue.
Oh,
So
it was
because the
2,
probability
because
is
there's
1/8.
2 blues.
Yeah, so the
Oh, I
probability is
see.
1/8 for all of these. So
So
like
dumb.
it looks like there's only
No,
one.
I totally get it.
Now it makes
okay,
sense.
2/8. Okay,
Equals
now I get
1/4.
it. And then you reduce that and that's 1/4.
So
Okay,
to figure out the
so-
probability of not getting blue, there's a few ways that we could do it. One way would be to add up every single other space in here. So 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8, or 1/8 times 6. The other thing that you can do, though, is you can just do 1 minus what we got for getting the probability of getting blue.
Why would you do 1/8 times 6? Sorry. Why would you do 1/8 times 6?
Because it'll give you the same answer. So it's just another way to get the correct answer. Because 1/8 is the probability for each of the spaces that are on the spinner, and there's 6 of them that are not blue.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, where are you getting that 6 from?
So I
Okay,
can even write
that
out
makes
both
sense.
methods.
No, that makes sense.
You can either do 1 minus 1/4 or 1/4. Excuse me. Oh, thanks. We'll figure out a better way to position all of our papers and everything for next
Nope.
time.
We're
1/4
keep doing this
times
forever.
6/1. So
1 minus blue equals not blue. Oh my God, Peter. Heather's like, I'm almost there. I think I got it. Now
Goodness.
Jacob's getting.
Oh, 1/8. I wrote 1/4. My bad. I was like, why is this not adding up? I see. Okay. So 1/8 times 6/1. What's 1 times 6?
6.
And what's 8 times 1?
8.
And what are 6 and 8 both divisible by?
2.
2. So what's 6 divided by 2?
3.
And what's 8 divided by 2?
4.
4. So we got 3/4.
3/4.
And if we were to subtract 1 minus 1/4, would that also give us 3/4?
Yes.
Yes, it would. So what's our answer?
3/4.
3/4 or C. Very good.
See, I can
Alright.
understand. I can do it with you, but I also feel like that's. Are you supposed to be helping me through this? Do I
mean-
normally have do people normally have helpers through this?
Maybe not, but I mean, if we were thinking like, oh, well, maybe you're just gonna be able to take the test right away and pass, then I would say, why don't you take it? Thanks. Then I would say, why don't you take it by yourself? But since we
Right,
know that
no,
we've
I'm
got a lot to
learning
go
this.
over, I think it's fine for us to be.
And
going
I can
through and
always
just
go
doing it
back
together.
and look at these things. And can you not mess up? That would be great.
I will do my best. I promise.
I want to be
Kat.
able to review this in a very nice timely way. You know, I
Makes sense,
want to
yeah.
have no scribbles in my book.
Is there anything else you want to look at on here? Or do you want to pull this down now? Pull the.
No,
How are
I
you
feel like I want to talk about this a little bit.
Oh,
more.
okay. Yeah,
With
yeah,
what
yeah,
we've
for sure.
already done.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm glad we got through all that. We said we would.
Yes. Good job.
Can you question me about some of this?
Sure.
Like this still feels a little confusing to me.
Sure.
I've never seen this like Band-Aid activity.
Yeah. So what we were looking at up here has to do with ratios. So the question number 5 asked us 15% of the workers at Nationwide Industries earn minimum wage. If 24 workers earn minimum wage, how many total workers are there at Nationwide Industries? So looking at what we did, we know that 15% is the same thing as 15 over 100.
Mm-hmm.
We know that we're solving for the total number of workers at Nationwide Industries.
24.
And we know there's 24 that are on minimum wage.
24 workers.
So because we know that 15% of the workers are on minimum wage, and that number is 24 workers, we can express 24 over X as equal to 15 over 100.
Wait, sorry, I was laughing and I got sidetracked because I thought cats or something were crawling in all the
I
wall.
heard something over there too.
Okay, wait. No, but it's also, it could just be a strong one.
Gotcha.
Can you say that again? Because that's where it got messed up. Right here, what you were just saying.
So 15 over 100 is equal to 15%.
Right.
We know that 24 workers at Nationwide Industries earn minimum wage, and we also know that 15% of Nationwide Industries are on minimum wage. So we need to figure out, we know 24 workers is 15% of what? So by expressing that as 24 over X, we know that that ultimate value is going to be the same as 15 over 100, because 15 over 100 as a percentage, 15%, fractions can keep the same value if the top and the bottom change the same amount. So we just need to figure out what that X is, and then we'll know how many total workers there are. Now, in order to solve for X, when we have two fractions and we have an unknown value in the numerator or denominator of one of our fractions, we can cross multiply in order to solve for that missing value. So if we have 15 over 1...
Slow down right there. Hold on. So what did you just say? So I don't even know where to start. So I know that 15% of 100, 15 over 100 is 15%.
Yes.
I know I have 24 people, right? So I need to figure out how many workers there are based off of... Oh, wait, I see. That's where I messed it up. So only a certain amount of people are making minimum wage.
Yeah.
And another is... What is the other one?
How many total workers are there at Nationwide Industries?
Shit. So how would I get that? I know I did, but I don't get how I would have made that. I don't see how I would have written that out as a problem.
So I think once we do the lessons that are on ratios, proportions, and percentages, then we'll see more practice problems that are like this. In fact, do you want to just look at that a little bit right now?
Maybe a little. Just so I don't feel like I'm never going to get it.
Let's look at the table of contents so we know where we're... Oh, wait, didn't I write it down? Chapter 3, lessons 1, 2, 3. Is that easy to find from here? Chapter...
Heather said, Laura, bring what? Bring your tutor... Oh, I need to bring you chocolates. And
ooh, that'd be nice. Chapter 3.
You guys, you need to help me with that. If I could afford Jacob, I would.
Chapter 3.
He's donating to charity right now.
Volunteering.
He's volunteering.
All right. You know what? I need to use the restroom really quick. Okay. Do you want to?
Yeah.
So this is the page. So this is, if you want to hold one finger on this page, this is where we were working on the practice test.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the page that has the lesson.
That helps me.
Yes. It's in there to the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The write down the first.
I think I saw.
Yeah. When you go left, there's the men's. Both bathrooms are for men only.
Sounds good.
It's just men mainly use the first one, and the women use the one with the bathtub.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
Okay.
I'll be back.
My God, Peter, you're hilarious. And Heather, you are hilarious. I always bring Jacob gifts, period. I really do. I also bring, I always bring my friends gifts. anytime they're coming, I'm like, oh, I keep waiting for you to come. I have this and this. But yes, you're right. I should bring him. First of all, I should bring him an organic apple. I think that would be really cool. Because an organic apple is actually really delicious when you really want it. Okay, so he said I'm supposed to be reading this, and this has to do with cross. What do you call this? Help me, somebody. What is this called? Cross multiplying. Okay. 15 by 100 equals 24. Cross multiply 15 times 24. 15 by 100 equals cross multiply 20. Oh, you just repeated it. Okay. Peter, should I do that? Help me. I wish you were on the screen or something so that you could show me how to actually do it. Let me read what he was saying here. Oh, I get overwhelmed even reading books like this. Okay. You have seen how to use proportion to solve percent. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Proportion to solve percent problems. Oop, I want to go to sleep right now in my GED book. I hope all of you can understand. Help me. Help me, help you. Okay, I'm going to try to put this up. You guys read that? You have seen how to use proportion to solve percent problems. Okay, so it means you have seen how to use part of things to solve percentage problems, I guess. You can also solve percent problems using the formula base X rate equals part. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I'm waiting for Mr. Harkey. Or 0.24 divided by 15 equals 160. So can I make that as a math problem and figure that out before Jacob comes? Is this like a math problem? Remember the division, turning division into fraction? Am I able to do that? Am I talking about something totally different? Am I able to do, like, can I divide 24 by 15? Can I, okay, what was the problem? Oh yeah, he was asking this. He was asking this, okay. 15% of the workers at Nationwide Industries earn minimum wage. Okay, period. 15% of them earn minimum wage. If 24 workers earn minimum wage,
Things clicking over there.
wait, it just clicked because when I read it.
Huh?
Wouldn't I just do 15? We're going back to this 15. I'm going back to this problem because I want to understand this.
Uh-huh.
Well, as I was reading it, I realized if 15% of 100 of a whole, if they're saying 50% of the workers make minimum wage, 24 workers make minimum wage, that means 24%. I mean, sorry. 24 workers means that's 15% of the company.
Yeah.
And so I just need to times 15, how many 15s going to 100? Is that what you're saying?
Ish.
Earlier?
That's a way that you can.
Well, that's how wait, let my brain go. So 15, 30, 45, 60, sorry. 15, 30, 45,
60,
75, 90,
So that's 90, which is close to 100, and that's
Shit,
6.
so it doesn't go into 140.
Not exactly, but I mean, you can use that to estimate, because if 15 times 6 is almost 100, then what you were starting to do earlier, I think, was 24 times 6 is, and then you realized, oh, it's probably this.
Yeah.
So it's not perfect, but estimating. Because 15 times 6 is not exactly 100, it's near 100. Same thing here, where 24 times 6 is not exactly this number, but it's close. You know?
Okay.
So that works as a way to estimate for sure.
So well, then why wouldn't they just put that in kind of the question? What's the estimate of?
Well, no, because it's not asking for the estimate. It's asking for the exact number. That's why we didn't do that, what you're saying. What we did what we did was cross multiplied. We cross multiplied 15 times x equals 15x equals 2400. We divided each side by 15. And so then when we did 2400 divided by 15, then we got the exact number. So the estimate, 24 times 6, that would be 150, which is almost 160.
Right.
But I think in your head, you were able to figure out, oh, 24 times 6, that's going to be about this, right?
Right. Well,
and so, and because it's a multiple choice question, for some questions, you will be able to just kind of use that. Like, you will be able to.
That's scary. Because you might think you're totally wrong and you're just answering something that they would have put that would be wrong. So
there's the potential for that too. Yeah. Some of the answers they put are definitely.
Can you explain what you were fucking showing me on this? Because I started reading. You have seen how to use proportion to solve percent problems. So in that, it's saying you've seen how you've seen like a piece of pie, how a certain percentage of that, a portion of that, to solve percent problems. Like how many percentages can go in that little slice.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's saying right there?
It's also related to
You can also solve percent problems using the formula base time, like what?
Base times rate equals
Should
part.
I put this to sleep right now? And should we do this tomorrow?
I think that would work. I mean, we've been going for more than an hour and a half today. We've gotten a lot done, and we've gone over a lot.
And we went over a lot before we were even doing this.
That's true. I mean, we could just keep going and keep talking through. But if you're feeling like we're starting to get burned out, it might be.
I don't want to not absorb everything fully.
I get that, but also I think. I mean, we could end up doing this all night if we want to just keep drilling it. Like that could go. Yeah. So I mean.
So let's save it when we're recharged.
I think that makes sense.
And we can literally do it. You're going to be here tomorrow, a little bit.
That's
so maybe we can do. So we can literally look at this as so.
Oh, you want to pull or what do you want to do?
I'm removing. I'm removing.
Sounds good.
Removing it from the screen.
Oh.
Okay, so we can do more tomorrow. In fact, tomorrow we can do like probably a lot.
Yeah,
like
I think we could.
Maybe a 3-hour chunk or something tomorrow.
That'd be cool. I didn't bring a change of clothes, so I might just be.
I have so many clothes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you'll look cool for once. Just kidding. Totally kidding. Yeah, no, I have literally so many clothes. Okay, cool.
Sweet.
This
awesome.
Is this not exciting or what? Wait, this should be our thumbnail. Don't you think?
Oh, that would be cool.
Okay, wait,
should we smile?
Yeah. Okay, like we're excited. Okay, good. That's our thumbnail, guys.
Nice.
For part 6.
Yeah, we're really putting in those hours now.
This is crazy. So now we actually have an actual book that once, obviously, I know if I know everything in here, then. And this is crazy. This is going to hold all this, like this has all the information about like history and all that stuff, like kind of testing all that.
I am super curious to read through the history portion.
Math?
It's not just math. They've got it all in here. I am super curious to flip through the history a little bit and see how deep they go into each section, because when I was studying for my CSETs, the California Subject Examination for teachers, which tests to see how strong we are in math and science, English and history, and then like visual and performing arts and physical education, I found the history test to be the hardest section to study for,
And
because
some of my friends said they heard you say that, and they were like, "No, history." I was like you said, Laura, it was just like I was absorbing. They said what was harder for them was like English, where the grammar and all that. Like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, oh no, because I'm gonna have to write a book. I'm gonna have to write my book someday. So I'm like, probably that will help.
That'd be cool. Your hair looks cute. I like that. Oh, that's how you put up there. But oh yeah, I mean it's really to each their own. Like different people are gonna struggle in different areas and thrive in different areas. And I think for me, the math, because I've learned it before, and I remember taking these classes. Like I felt most strong, I think, on the math. But yeah, for me, English language arts and oh yeah. In another word,
I love how Peter's like,
50% of the workers. No, yeah, I appreciate you following along with us.
Do you want some little baby bleep?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
In other words, 24 workers equals 50% of the workers. Exactly. So if I'm thinking of it off the top of my head, and I'm thinking like 15% of 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mountain Tops. Good job today. What about yesterday and the day before and the day before that? Just kidding. So if I'm thinking on the top, well, this was also annoying because, oh dang, I'm not sharing anymore. Because I liked our this thing.
Oh,
I'm removing us just so you guys can see the actual part. Shit,
thumbnail.
It's part 5.
Oh, is that not what's loaded in there?
Did I not load it in there? No, I think I did load it. I just didn't share it with myself. Hold on,
Okay.
kids. Hold on, kids. Kids. Okay. Where did I always text it to myself. So here. How stupid if I didn't do that. That's so annoying, Jacob.
That's too bad.
No, we need to do it right now. I'm not going to accept this. I'm not ending this stream until I do it. Sorry, kids. I have to do this really quick. I have to text this to myself. Anyway, so yes. Sorry. Now that I got totally distracted, we can continue whatever we were saying. Can I use that charger? Are you already?
It's dead. It already.
Can you plug it in this brand new charger?
Yes.
That
You just want the cord.
SPs RF.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
that's
this
cool.
is fully charged.
Okay.
This is the backup charger in case all else fails.
Sounds good.
So this is a lot to me, but I'll probably. Do you think I'll figure this out quick? Like the P plus divided by B times R.
I think.
Oh no.
It's not this kind.
The other one.
Oh.
It's right here.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You can just move that plate on the floor. Is that the right one? It's a weird one, but let's try it.
It's right.
Yeah, try it.
Okay.
It's like a weird chart. That one is the better.
This?
Yeah. But I do want to try this now that we're doing Here, I'm going to undo this. Actually, you can actually keep yours in here.
Oh, can we both charge it at the same
Yeah,
time?
nice. It's a double charger, baby.
Yeah, sorry.
Here, let me just actually see this one to see if it actually charges. It should. It just has a weird. Okay, good. It's charging. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so what else? What were you saying?
Well, you were trying to make the thumbnail, I think, is what you said. You didn't want to end the stream until you.
I wanted to show part 5. Yes.
Yeah.
Because we're showing that we're going through all this, and I have to wait until my phone charges.
Oh, is it dead?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
findable. It says findable.
Very
So
nice.
you have to question me. Okay, chat, quiz me while we're not ending the stream. We're ending the stream in like 5 minutes.
Okay, do you want to just do a couple of like long division problems to practice that again?
Is there anything else I need to exercise? Or yeah, should we do that? Peter, what do you say? Percent equals per 100.
Yeah, so 15% equals 15 over 100.
Okay.
65% equals 65 over 100.
Okay. Good to
Yep.
know. See, Peter giving a little extra teacher tips.
There we go. We love it.
Peter needs to start getting paid. Along with Jacob.
I was going to say, can you get in line?
Peter, get in line.
You want me to grab that real quick?
Yeah. I was gonna. So, you flip to this page.
Yes.
Is this gonna break down or help me do that, like the last problems we were doing, or is this? Will this not help me with long?
So this is actually lesson 3 that I flipped to. If I flip back to lesson 1, yeah. So chapter 3 in here, and I was thinking we were about to end, so I pulled down my phone, so it's it'll be a little bit harder to follow along. But I'll read out loud what I'm reading.
But also, no, I don't want to get like deeply in it.
Sure. Chapter 3 is all about ratio.
Ratio. Okay. Just kidding.
Chapter 3 is all about ratio, proportion, and percent. And those terms are going to be defined. It explains what a ratio is right here. It said, so it's basically what we were talking about. See, it says here, a ratio compares two numbers. You can write a ratio using the word to, using a colon, or using fraction form. You okay? I was coughing earlier too. But you choked up.
Jacob.
That's going to be a funny clip of me ducking.
Jacob is such a germaphobe that even when I'm telling him no, I'm not going to cough on him, but he's like, oh no, she's going to cough. I always cough away. Oh my God, I feel like it went up my nose.
Oh.
I hate that. It like burns a little.
I'm sorry, Laura. That's no fun.
Anyways, I was sipping this and I was answering you like, at the same time, and it went up my nose. Gosh darn it.
I apologize.
Not your fault. My fault. My disability. It's a true disability, Alex.
Good morning, Mirjam. Good job talking in the police commission meeting today. You got to catch. Hey.
It's not funny when they really are making fun. You say, good morning, Mirjam.
Wait, what's her name?
It's Miriam.
Is that not what I said?
No,
what
you
did
said Mirjam.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry.
And they said that at the police commission.
That's right.
I yelled out, Miriam. Anyways, yes, your comment
I think I thought
was
about that
badass.
and then also forgot. And accidentally, I meant to say your name correctly. My apologies.
But Mirjam is very cute now, and we don't. I think at this point she's like, I think she's going to just start interviewing as Mirjam because it'll catch more attention.
Nice.
I'm kidding. But I can't. It's just. I don't think I obviously as an American read it Mirjam, like, oh, that's funny. But I would never be like, oh, that's how it's said. I would know that that is wrong. Yet Americans constantly are like, Mirjam, would you like to make public comment? And so now it's just funny. Now we just say, oh, Mirjam has joined the chat. Or when I join her chat when she's protesting out there in the the European area. Because she is everywhere all the time. But I'm always like, Mirjam, Mirjam, good to see you, Mirjam.
Audit calls her Muriel, apparently. Muriel, is that what that says?
Yeah, Muriel. Well, Muriel's just so helpful.
Muriel makes me think of the old lady from Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't know if you ever saw that cartoon.
No.
Muriel and Eustace were the old lady and old man. And then the dog was Courage.
You know what's weird, and I don't know why, is Aladdin and the Lion King.
Mm-hmm.
And like kind of like Snow White. Like not that many things, but I was like addicted when I went to my parents' apartment. Like they're burning their dorm when they would sneak the little TV out of their closet so I could watch Tom and Jerry or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be watching, it would be Tom and Jerry or Aladdin. And I loved it.
I loved
very
Tom and Jerry,
okay
actually.
with it.
Tom and Jerry was so much fun. I mean, even the music, like not just the animation, but the music is always so entertaining. And Aladdin.
I remember like kind of dozing off, like felt so good. It felt like, oh my God, I could just doze off in my parents' house.
So
for 2 hours.
Is this while you were in the cadet org or before it even was the cadet?
It's a mirror.
I forgot there was a mirror there, and I put up my hand. I was like, "Who is that?"
There are people who have questions in the back.
Questions?
No. Our whole childhood was the cadet org. whether they called it something else, like we were always at the ranch compound in heaven. And the cadet org was the governance group, children's group, the adults. Like we're all cadets that were all different ages.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Anyways. Okay, Lara, show me what you have learned so far. Uh-oh.
I don't know if you want to just direct people to the beginning of the stream at this point. I think we are almost ready to...
Check it out on the replay. We are going to end. We're kind of...
burned out?
Yeah, we're burned out, but we're also...
You wanted to... Did your phone charge enough to...
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let's see if it actually charged it up.
Hopefully. We shall see.
Hopefully we shall see. Was this even charging? Was it charging? It just started charging yours now. It's charging mine. Flunk, Jacob.
Oh.
Flunk. So is it not charging mine now?
I thought that I saw the light.
Yours is still on.
Mine is on, yeah. Is yours?
No,
or,
mine...
can they only do one at a time? Or...
Maybe.
Oh, okay. I'll pick that up.
Let's see. Okay, it's charging.
Okay, nice.
Well, that wasn't. Or if it doesn't charge my phone, that just sucks. All right, so what I have learned so far is 15% of 24 workers at a company is 100.
24 workers is 15% of
100 and what was the total? 64?
60.
Oh, 60 workers at the whole total company.
That's right. That's right. We did do some work today with ratio, proportion, and percent phone zone.
Good. What was I showing you?
You were gonna pull up the thumbnail, right?
Oh, fuck yeah. I can't believe I didn't do it already. It's so unacceptable. You know why I didn't notice earlier? Because we're not both on two different screens where it would show us. Yeah. We're on the same one. So, like, if I remove us, I don't want to because I want to show the new thumbnail, not the old one. But I'll do it. So that's the old one. So I'm going to do the new one. And I did it. It was cute. So we need to do it.
Sounds good. No, it did turn out cool. And I got to see you design it and see your little creative
process. Why is it
there.
Not charging? You see, this is unacceptable.
Is it just because it's so low that it needs a sec to like get up to?
I don't know, but oh, maybe. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Boy, it's raising up, guys. No, I think that this charger sucks. Can you hand me the other charger?
Sure. Is that this
the one that works?
Yeah. Oh wait, or is this mine? So
I'm like the one that works.
My first time here. I'm still learning my way around.
Correct. Oh my god, I can't wait for you to see the kitties. Are you gonna see? Are you so excited?
I am so excited.
Okay, let's unplug this little bitch. Okay. So, any other questions? Just kidding.
Did you send the thumbnail or?
Yeah, I gotta wait for it to.
Oh, you still gotta wait. Okay.
It was dying.
I really thought you did because you showed me how you like queue it up.
Well, I created it. I
even remember you showing
for
the way
the
it props
YouTube, but not for the backdrop. I need to send it to the computer.
I see.
But this isn't charging. Why?
Do you have another, or could it plug into your computer?
Oh, you know what? I have an outlet. Yeah, but I don't want to start uploading all my fucking shit to the computer.
Like syncing and
oh god, hold on
it up. We're getting there, y'all. Thanks for your patience.
No. Maybe I'll just use my portable.
Dang, you got a lot of portable chargers.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I could stand to get some more.
Case of emergency.
Because mine died today.
See? You could be charging yours right now.
Could be. Well, and actually, if this one wasn't charging yours, does that mean that I can go back to charging mine with it?
Yeah, totally.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay, so that's charging. So anything else before we end this, before I upload the thing?
Any questions about education or the GED? I don't even know if I'll know all the questions you guys have, but I'm open to fielding them if there are any that you have.
Yeah, do you guys have any questions for Jacob? Do you have any smart questions for like a teacher who knows a lot of stuff? Okay, phone is boom, phone is waking up.
So it just like died twice.
Yeah, it's because it's so full, and I keep trying to charge it, and then it keeps draining. And so, whatever, it's fine. It's fine.
Are you gonna just give it a sec like that before
Yeah,
you
let
start
it charge
working with
up, and then in 5 seconds I'll come back over.
Sounds like a plan.
So now,
yeah, I don't know if this one's working for me either. Actually, it looks like it works for a sec, and then maybe could this be dead? Could that be the problem?
check it. Click on it on the button, and then look on this. Dead. Good job. Dead.
Portable charger's dying over here. We can only stream so long.
Okay, cool. So now I go here. Okay, here we go. Boom. See? Bam.
Nice.
Oh, actually, yeah, that would exit. Sorry. I go here, and then actually go like this, and I go crop. Crop. You know, cunt. Cancel. Oh my god, why is it not doing this?
I guess with the accent
There.
there, that word isn't as offensive.
Oh yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, boom, done. And then I go like that. And then I go like this. And I go, let's go like this.
Text yourself.
Exactly, and then I go boom, photos, boom, set.
If you compared Napoleon to Tom C, who would be shorter and by what percentage? Like, what would the ratio be?
Oh my god.
Napoleon
to Tom C times David Miscavige square to the power of 2.
Napoleon Bonaparte. I don't know if his estimated height. Let's see what
5'1", 5'2", 1. Yeah, like 5'1" or 2. That's so funny.
I'm gonna search and see what comes up.
Okay, hold on, kids. If this glitches out for a second, don't mind me.
5'6" to 5'7" is what he's estimated as.
Who, TC?
No, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh.
Although I think that is what Tom Cruise is too. Let me see.
Okay, hold on 1 sec, guys. I want to do this.
Tom Cruise approximately 5'7".
Yeah, so he's a little shorter than me. No, midget. And that's insulting to midgets. He's just an asshole, you know? He's just a fucking stupid idiot who's pretending like he's some big macho dude.
All right, so if Napoleon Bonaparte then is 66 inches and Tom Cruise is 67 inches, then the ratio would be of the ratio of Napoleon's height to Tom Cruise's height would be 66 to 67.
There's your answer. Okay, so look, here's the thumbnail, guys. Sorry, were you guys able to hear us while we put this the backdrop up, or what? Or can you not hear us when we're were you able to hear us or no? Let us know. Anyways, okay, cool. Well, there you guys go. So we're gonna be hanging out tomorrow. We're gonna do more tomorrow.
They said nope. They couldn't hear.
Okay.
But that's good to know. Now we know.
Now we know.
Yeah, we'll hang out tomorrow. Do some more studying tomorrow. Maybe peruse the book some more. We'll figure out which direction we want to go in based on today and what we've covered so far, what we want to cover next.
Yeah.
And we'll make it happen.
And then keep going and going and going and going.
Going and going.
I can't believe we're just in mathematics, guys.
Mm-hmm. That would be funny if we started doing word problems based on people's subscriber counts? Wait, actually, that's a great question. I don't know if you even want it.
If Poo Poo Butt with 256,000 subs only has 27,000 subs, sub view his Friday protest, what percentage viewed the Friday protest? Do the math, Jacob. You should be good at this. 256,000.
So that would be 27 into 256. So 250, because 256,000
into 27, yeah, correct.
Divided by
Jacob's doing
27,000. I can just cross out all the zeros to reduce so that it's the same as 256.
He said cross multiple.
Whatever.
Peter.
I need to scroll up and read the numbers one more time. What percentage view the Friday protest? Okay, so actually, I would want to reverse the which number's on top and which on bottom. I'm going to do 27 divided by. I can't believe we're doing this. 27 divided by 256. Yeah, I pulled down my little stage that I was using, but let's see what we come up with. All right, so I'm adding a 0 because 256 does not go into 27. So I am putting a decimal point and using my zeros, putting a 0 after the decimal point. How many times does 256 go into 270? Hi, Foxy. Hey there. Whoa.
Hey, Brad.
Hey.
Okay, Fox, get your butt out of here. Out, 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 out. Love you. Thank you. Out.
All right.
Oh, you want to see by me? How cute.
Oh.
Okay, go.
256 goes into 270 one time. 1 times 256 is 256. 270 minus 256 is 14. And so I'll round it to the, I'll do a couple more decimal places and then we'll round it to the nearest hundredth, I'm guessing. Bring down the 0. How many times does 256 go into 140? 0. 0 times 256, 0. 140 minus 0, 140. Bring down another 0. And how many times does 256 go into 1400? I'd have to think about that for a sec. 1200 plus. I think it's 5, but let me see. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 5 is 25, plus 3 is 28. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12. All right, 1400 minus 1280 is 120. And I'm going to go ahead and round that there. So what I've got so far is 0.105. And since I'm writing in pencil, it might be tough to see. But that's what I've got.
This way.
I think it was better.
Like that. There you go.
Yeah. So we've got 0.105. So if I'm rounding that to the nearest hundredth, we would get 0.11 or 11, roughly 11%. And I'm assuming that your data is correct. I don't want to say that I know for a fact that this is the percentage that he's getting. Although, I mean, we could check.
You could check if you want to, but not on my live stream. You can email me the answer.
Sounds
Look,
good.
wait, correct?
No. What?
He said 10.5%.
Well, 10.5 could round to 11.
Right. Correct.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we love you. We're going to chill and we're going to get cold and we're going to get out of this hot, light heat. And we're going to chill. Also, Ash is coming here, which is exciting.
Nice.
Okay, cool. And then we'll do more tomorrow.
Yeah. I feel like I'm curious about double.
What?
Oh, that's about. I was just reading Miriam's comment there really quick. I feel like I'd want to keep playing around with this because this is just kind of on the fly. This wasn't something that we had.
Now you're gonna get
solve,
him.
But
he's gonna keep going with this, and you guys can all email each other the answer.
Sure. But we'll circle back tomorrow when we when we study some more.
Yes, we'll see who has the closest answer to. Wait, how would you say that? Like, what's like the greater? Who's closest to the greater?
Whose answer is closest to correct?
I guess there's no greater or lesser in this.
In this, I mean, yeah.
Unless somebody's completely wrong.
Who's correct?
Right,
and I mean,
Foxy.
based on the data that we were provided in the chat.
Right, Foxy. Right. Bush. All right, cool. Love you guys so much. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Pleasure.
We're going to keep going. Yes, this is fun. We're going to chill, and I'll probably learn a lot more as we all chill.
Learning and loving with you.
Ooh.
Now we can actually sing at the same time.
Without
without there being a delay between us.
Yes.
Yeah,
and now we can
sing together on live stream when we're in separate places.
It like cuts us both out, and then it just sounds like we're both like, you, we are learning. It's like horrible. Okay, love you guys.
Nice.
Had to do that. Okay, bye.
Bye.